So guys, there's a topic that I want us to talk about. Is these 14 illegal South Africans that they were found in Zimbabwe. We're simply saying, arrest any illegal person in your country. But we're simply saying to our law enforcement in this country, arrest every illegal foreigners in this country. Arrest every Zimbabwean who are in this country. Deport them back. Those 14 ones that you have, do whatever you want to do with them. We are not going to come here and fight and defend them. We are not defending criminals. Criminals is not what we are defending. Those who come to your country and corrupt your country, those who come to your country and not follow your rules, not follow your laws, they must be arrested.
Zimbabwean authorities have detained 7 South African nationals along with 59 individuals from various other countries for allegedly entering the country illegally.
Indeed, there were 7 South African nationals when we went on the mission to visit the prison. But now we have, in our continuous monitoring, we realized that there are now more. That is in the Harare remand prisons.
We're asking those who are arrested there, who are South African, what were you doing there? Let me play you and listen to this idiot who thinks that Zimbabweans should come to our country, abuse our health care, come to this country.
I want you to watch this video over here of South African women that are denying a Zimbabwean woman and her children health care in South Africa. And the question that all of us have is, when did Africans start becoming illegal immigrants in South Africa?
We are tired of you making noise every day. Your attitude, you must change your attitude and start to appreciate what we have done for your people from since 1970 until today. You don't appreciate nothing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on how much in this video. Could be watching from South America, could be watching from North America, could be watching from Asia, could be watching from Australia, could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. It could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what are you doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I am here to defend my country from those who think they can come to our country illegally. I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and work in our country illegally, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come to our country and corrupt our country, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can jump borders and come and sell my powder in our country, I will be the first defense force. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. So kindly hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time when I upload my video, you are the first one to get my videos, guys. I need your support. So continue to hit that subscribe button, guys, so that this channel can continue to grow. I need this channel to grow, guys, so that we can continue to fight and defend for this country, guys. And don't forget also, guys, to hit that join button, join button, become a member to contribute to this channel, guys, so that I can continue to keep on making this video. There's still packages that is less than $2 or less than 30 rand. You can become a member of this channel. So, member of this channel, guys. English, don't go anywhere because I want you here. Today, Ungahambi, don't go anywhere. I want you here, guys. So please, guys, hit that join button. Become a member. Just less than 30 rand or less than $2. You can become a member just to contribute and help this channel to continue to grow, guys. So I need your support. So guys, there's a topic that I want us to talk about. Is these 14 illegal South Africans that they were found in Zimbabwe? I think they said there's 2. Well, listen to this video again. I think there's 2 or 1 or 3 of them that were there to commit crime. We're simply saying arrest anybody, especially those who are coming from South Africa. I mean, in the whole country, you said there were 7. Now you have increased the number. You said there are 14 of them. We accept that. We're simply saying arrest any illegal person in your country. But we're simply saying to our law enforcement in this country, arrest every illegal foreigners in this country. Arrest every Zimbabwean who are in this country. Deport them back to go back where they want to, where they came from, because we don't want them here. They must go back to their own country. They must go back to their own country and go take care of Zimbabwe, because we don't want illegal foreigners in our country. We don't want illegal Zimbabweans in our country. Those 14 who are there, they must dance. The Zimbabwean authority has arrested them. We simply say, well done, the Zimbabwean authority, to arrest any criminals, anybody who jumps to your border, who comes to your country illegal. We are in support of that. So please, you must be in support of us when we remove your people in our country, because we are in support of you doing your job there, following your bylaws there. We are in support of that. Arrest them and expose them. As much we must arrest your people and expose them to the world that we have got your criminals in our country that are busy destroying our country. Those 14 ones that you have, do whatever you want to do with them. We are not going to come here and fight and defend them. We are not defending criminals. Criminals is not what we are defending. We want our countries to be safe. We want our people to follow the laws of every country. We're not in support of criminals. Criminality is not what we're in support. We're in support of people who follow the laws of other countries. Those who come to your country and corrupt your country, those who come to your country and not follow your rules, not follow your laws, they must be arrested anywhere around the world. We are in support of arrest those 14 people. We want to see them. Who are those criminals who went to Zimbabwe? But allow us to remove your people in our country. Allow us to expose your people. I'm going to play you another nonsense about this other guy who is from Zimbabwe, who always talk too much. But I'll play you just towards the end of this video. Watch this video from the beginning until to the end, guys, so that you can enjoy. But maybe before I talk too much, guys, maybe let me say this, because I just want to say thank you to my returning subscriber. I also want to say thank you to my new subscriber. I also want to say thank you to you who subscribe right now, because I know you are hitting that subscribe button. I also want to say thank you to my members and to my new members, because I just want to say thank you so much. But before we go anywhere, let me play you this video. Let me look for this video. Apparently, I mean, from the beginning, it was 7 of them. So they went to all of these Zimbabwean prison. Out of the whole Zimbabwean prison, they only got 14. Only 14. Here in this country, we've got more than 7 million of them, of illegal Zimbabwean in our own country. But let me play with this clip.
In a development highlighting the persistent challenges of irregular migration in southern Africa, Zimbabwean authorities have detained 7 South African nationals along with 59 individuals from various other countries for allegedly entering the country illegally. The group is currently held at the Harare Remand Prison, as confirmed by the Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission following a recent inspection. The Commission has called for their immediate deportation. This incident underscores the ongoing issues of border security and undocumented migration in the region. In response, Zimbabwe and South Africa have intensified joint border patrols, particularly along the Limpopo River, to combat illegal crossing and smuggling activities. Let's now speak to the chairperson of the Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission, who recently visited the prison, Jesse Majomo. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us this morning. Jesse joining us live from Harare. Following your inspection that you have done and your communication to the Correctional Services Department, has there been any action that is being taken to ensure that those that are incarcerated currently are deported back to their home countries?
Yes, I would say that that is the case, but also highlight that there are from time to time people who are detained in Zimbabwe's prisons, like these 66 that we found on this day, because our Zimbabwean immigration law provides that if an immigration officer suspects that a person, for good reason, has entered the country illegally, they may arrest them, and then they will require that the prisons detain them in a remanded prison for people waiting for trial. And so they should detain them for at least 14 days while they are verifying their status. And it is our hope that they are continuing to do so that they can be released or deported while they are investigating. And it's a problem that we continue to have, because Zimbabwe has yet to create detention facilities for irregular immigrants that are not prisons, but our Immigration Act for now requires that prisons must take those particular people.
Yeah.
And we are working with the immigration authorities as well to ensure that this problem is solved once and for all.
The Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission inspected the Harare Remand and the Chikurubi maximum security prisons. It found inhuman conditions and delays in legal proceedings. But the commission also found dozens of undocumented migrants.
Indeed, there were 7 South African nationals when we went on the mission to visit the prison. But now we have, in our continuous monitoring, we realized that there are now more. That is in the Harare remand prisons. There are now 11 in the male prison. And then we also discovered that, in the female remand prison, there are 3 more South Africans.
Some have been jailed for criminal offences, but the majority are there for violating immigration laws.
But we have since discovered that of the men who are in the remand prison, 3 South African nationals are facing charges of conspiracy to commit armed robbery. Female prison in Harare. One of them apparently has been convicted on the charge of the Dangerous Drugs Act, and she has been sentenced to 10 years imprisonment.
Human rights lawyers are calling for the swift implementation of all the Commission's findings.
We need to have a resolution to it, not just have findings, but have at least remedial actions to such things being found within our prisons, within our police holding cells, that they be corrected.
Zimbabwean prisons can hold 17,000 prisoners, but the population often exceeds this capacity. Pindaitwe, Harare, Zimbabwe.
So, as you heard, guys, now the number has increased from 7 to 14 of them, 3 women and 11 men. Who are arrested in Zimbabwe? Who are South Africans? We're asking those who are arrested there, who are South African, what were you doing there? And they've arrested other people from other countries, mostly from Africa. The total was 66 of them, coming from all over Africa, and I think 1 or 2 from China and France and other countries. But the majority are African people that were arrested in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean government are doing their job the same way we're doing our job in South Africa. But we have some of these Zimbabweans, some of these African countries, they think when they come to South Africa, then they come and commit crime and get in our country, they won't be getting arrested. They will get arrested. Somehow they want South Africa to become the united continent of Africa, where nobody must get arrested. When we arrest them and remove them, we are called names. Like the next guy I'm going to play you. But you know what? Let me not say it in the right English, because I know YouTube does not like when we speak like that. But you know who I'm talking about. You know him, the one with the big mouth. The guy with the big mouth who's always talking nonsense in this street of YouTube. Always talking nonsense. That when we arrest them, once they're here in South Africa, we cannot arrest them. We must allow them to do as they please in our country. This is our country. The people of this country shall govern. We are not governed by the Zimbabweans. This country shall be governed by the people of this country, who are South African, true South African people. Not these Abomachingelen who are coming to our country to pretend that they're South African. We will defend this country. We simply say arrest those 14. We don't care about them. We don't even care what happens to them. We do not send them there. We don't celebrate illegal foreigners. We don't celebrate criminality in this country. The only thing that we fight for, everybody must behave, follow the laws of every country that you go to. You must follow the laws. There's no country that does not have rules. There's no country that does not have laws. But for funny reason is that when they come to South Africa, they must do as they please, but we are not going to allow you. But before I even talk too much, let me play you and listen to this idiot who thinks that Zimbabweans should come to our country, abuse our health care, come to this country. I want to say this and loud and clear. We are not denying anybody health care, but we're simply saying our public healthcare, then we pay for it because they think it's for free. It's not for free. We pay for it, not them. They think they can cross their countries, come from where they come from. They come and use our healthcare for free. Public healthcare, it's not meant for these illegal foreigners. They jump borders, they come to our country to abuse our resources. When, at the end of the day, our people don't get treatment, our people end up sleeping on the floor while they're sleeping in the bed. These illegal ones, we simply say, go back to your country, go tell your government to fix your health care. This is not the country where you think you'll come and play. And I salute those who are stopping these people because we cannot sit and allow this. We are tired. We simply say, if you want health care, there's private doctors. There's private hospital. You must go there and go get treatment. We are not denying nobody treatment. We simply say, go to the private hospital, go to the private doctors so that they charge you. The problem is that there's no country in the world that gives free healthcare. They think South Africa is free. It's not. We're paying for it. So that's why we simply say we are not going to allow them anymore. You'll see a lot of videos around social media. We're stopping them. We're not stopping them to healthcare. We simply say, even those illegal ones, we tell them, go to a private doctor, go to a private hospital, where you will pay for your own healthcare. Which country gives free healthcare? We cannot accommodate all these countries. Enough is enough. We've been doing this for how many years? Since until today. We simply say we are tired and we are not going to accept those. But listen to this idiot. Listen to this fool who thinks that our country, it should be his country. You are failing to tell your government. Go tell your own government to provide you health care in your own country. Free health care. They cannot do it. But you've got the audacity to come and talk too much in our country. Let me play his video, guys.
I want you to watch this video over here of South African women that are denying a Zimbabwean woman and her children health care in South Africa. They are persecuting this woman and her children on the basis that she's a Zimbabwean and on the basis that she is illegal. That is discrimination. It is against South African law. No South African has a right to identify anyone as an illegal immigrant or anybody as somebody who shouldn't be in South Africa. That is the job of Home Affairs. No South African has the right to deny anyone healthcare in South Africa on the pretext that they are illegal because you don't know their papers and their status. This is before I remind you that the Constitutional Court of South Africa made a ruling in which they said that any women and children that are foreign, refugees, or even illegal are entitled to healthcare in South Africa. And that's before I remind you of the Refugee Convention that says any person, man, woman, child, who runs away from their country into another country, running away from persecution, such a person is a refugee even if they've entered the country illegally. They must be regularized and given papers for them to be a refugee, and then they must be given a job, basic healthcare, and other basic needs. And the question that all of us have is, when did Africans start becoming illegal immigrants in South Africa? Considering that when the leaders of South Africa went into exile, they had no papers. They moved into our countries without papers. And when they got into our countries without papers, they were regularized by our governments because they entered into those countries on the pretext that no African is illegal in Africa.
Let's correct this Njale who always come to the social media talk nonsense. Our people, when they left South Africa, they were in exile. They were not roaming around. They were not hijacking people. They were not kidnapping people. They were not abusing nobody in your country. They were in exile in the camps. They were not roaming around in your streets. And a very small number, a very small number that does not even make 0.1%. The majority of South Africans were left in this country fighting for this country. The majority of the people were left in this country fighting for this country. And our people were in exile, in camps. They were not roaming around. They were not abusing your children. They were not stealing nothing. They were not stealing your jobs, like what you're doing in our country. You are hijacking, you are kidnapping, you are murdering our people, you are doing all of these criminality things that we don't want, that our people has never done. And we were not there in your country forever and forever. You have been here since in the 1970s until today. We must take care of you until our method. Never. Enough is enough. We are tired of you. We are tired of you making noise every day. We are tired. Here your government arresting illegal foreigners across all over Africa. Even some from France, even some from France, some from China, some from Egypt. You are arresting them because they're illegal in our country. What's wrong when we enforce our laws in our own country? We should not enforce our laws because there are Zimbabweans who thinks that we owe them nothing. We owe you nothing. Your attitude, you must change your attitude and start to appreciate what we have done for your people from since 1970 until today. You don't appreciate nothing. You've been here for more, I don't know for how many years in this country, milking and destroying. If you were here to build, tell me what have you built in this country. If maybe you are here to build, maybe we will allow you, but you're not here to build. You are here to destroy our country. Somehow we must sit and smile and allow you to do as much as you please in our country. We are not going to allow you. This is our country. We're going to defend our country. We're going to defend our country. This is our country. And we're not simple say, we don't deny nobody health care. But we are simple say, you are not going to abuse our public health care. There's private health care. Go to them. You are free to go. There's no one. Free. Go to a private hospital. You are free to go. Nobody's going to stop you. But we're going to stop you when you think you're going to come to this country and get free healthcare. Your own government does not even provide you free healthcare. Every country that you travel to, the first thing they even check, do you even have healthcare? But somehow when you come to South Africa, you think this is a playing ground for criminals. We'll defend our country. And we must continue. And we say we approach you for what you have done. Arresting 14. We've got millions of your people in this country. That's why we're calling on our law enforcement to arrest every illegal Zimbabwean, deport them back to where they come from. Basjwayela labantu labo. Basjwayela. In the whole country, they only got 14. We want to see those 14 because they might even be making up these numbers. They must show us those 14 South Africans that they're talking about. Confirm it because we've got millions of your people. We've got over 7 million of your people running around and doing crime in our own country. And you think we will allow you to do that because there's this Rutend who comes to this social media. Talk to your government. You can't even face your own government, but you think you'll come here and talk nonsense. Yeah, our people getting arrested in your country. And we're not in support of they must come to your country and do nonsense. No, we are not in support. Don't get us wrong. We simply say arrest them. We support you to say arrest them. Remove them. Do whatever you want to do. And allow us to do what we need to do in our own country. And we are not going to be told by Rutendo how we must run our country. Who should we not so? This country shall be governed by the people of this country. We are the people of this country. This is our country. We'll do as we please in this country. We are not going to be intimidated by your big mouth. You are failing to deal with your own government. You think you'll come and threaten us. This is our country. Now, people from Zimbabwe are running away from Zimbabwe. Who are the people? There's no war in your country. Who are the refugees? This country of us, they must stop all of these refugees nonsense they're doing. Because look what these people are doing. Look what they're doing. There's no refugees for Zimbabwean in this country. Give us those names of those people who are here for asylum seekers. Give us those names. You are running away from your own country instead of fixing your own country. Fix your own country. Make your country work. You think you'll come and destroy our country. Guys, I just wanted to pass this message. I didn't want to make this video very long. I just wanted to say we support the government of Zimbabwe to arrest those 14 people who are coming to our country and do nonsense in your country. And those 3 who you said they were in your country doing some criminality things and some of them bringing drugs in your country. We don't know them. Who are they? We say do whatever you want to do with them. But allow us to remove your criminals also in our country without interfering in what we're doing in this country. Tell that Rutendo he must go fight with his own government. This is our country. We'll fight with our own government. We'll hold our government into account. We are not going to let our government to abuse the resources of this country. We pay for those public hospitals. It's not for free. We pay for those things. Where do you think the money come from? Come from a sky, just rain down. Go tell your government to do the same thing. Guys, let me not make this video very long. I just wanted to pass this message to say, you know what, those who are arrested in Zimbabwe, hey, I see Gaini Tina. I see Gaini, do whatever you want. The government of Zimbabwe must do whatever they want to do. As much we'll do, as much as we want to do to your criminals in this country. See you in my next video. Sharp, sharp.